The Seraphim are new pacifista units developed by the Marine Special Science Group, with the intention of replacing the 7 warlords of the sea. As one of the 3 great powers, they are living weapons built as clones of the former members of the warlords, mixed with King's Lunarian lineage factor, and augmented with the Devil Fruit power replicating green blood. They are currently stationed at Egghead, where their creator, Vegapunk, resides. Their appearance just like the original Bartholomew Kuma-based pacifistas. The Seraphim units are cyborgs, built in the image of an existing person. In their case, the units bear an uncanny resemblance to former warlords of the sea, albeit at a much younger age and at a relatively larger size. S-Hawk and S-Snake, for example, had likenesses matching those of Dracula Mihawk and Boa Hancock during their childhood, the latter corroborated by the Gorgon sisters. Aside from that, another distinct feature of the pacifista is their Lunarian-like biology, featuring brown skin, white hair, black wings, and a plume of fire burning on their backs. It has been noted that most Seraphim sport star-shaped pupils. S-Bear, like the real Kuma, wears thick glasses so his pupils are not visible. The star insignia on the clothing of S-Bear is shared with other creations of Vegapunk. Like every pacifista, the Seraphim have the designation PX marked somewhere on their bodies. So far, it was shown on either the Seraph's left pectoral, S-Shark, crocodile-like, and Doflamingo-like, or the left side of the neck, S-Hawk and Moria-like. Due to their actions and roles, they are supporting antagonists in the Egghead arc. The Seraphim are clones of the former 7 warlords of the sea created using the lineage factor, and combining it with the genetics of the Lunarian Alber. They undergo an accelerated growth process and are infused with a substance called green blood, which can be instilled with the lineage factor of a paramecia user, allowing that unit to emulate the devil fruit abilities of the said user. Due to all the technology that must be invested in their creation and maintenance, the Seraphim are considered extremely expensive to make. This could be attributed to the fact that Lunarian DNA is hard to come by, along with the materials used to create them. Thanks to their numerous unique traits, they are considered by their inventor, Vegapunk, to be the highest echelon of science conceivable, even referred to by him as the strongest form of humanity. Like the original pacifista, the Seraphim execute their duties in a quiet, robotic manner. Seraphim are programmed to only obey direct orders from the 5 elders, Vegapunk and Sentamaru, in that specific hierarchical order. Anyone else, including the likes of CP0, has to be in possession of an authority chip to command them, though the previously mentioned individuals would still have greater command over the Seraphim than those in possession of the authority chip. Likewise, a Seraphim has to be given its orders directly. Trying to command them remotely, such as through Den Mushi, does not work. Furthermore, once the Seraphim have received a command, it can only be overridden by the command of someone higher on the ladder of authority. A command from someone of equal authority to the one who gave the order will not work. If given a directive to attack, they will do as commanded, although without showing restraint, and putting the lives of downed fighters at risk. Kobe, despite being a Marine captain and member of SWORD, had apparent trouble reining them in during the Amazon Lily siege, implying that they might be harder to control than normal pacifista units. Furthermore, they are capable of attacking those with higher authority than the ones who give them a command to attack if they happen to be on the enemy side, only stopping when said individual orders them to stop. Even Vegapunk and his satellites can be potentially killed by them depending on the situation. Though artificially created, their biological nature means that the Seraphim are apparently capable of aging and thus becoming stronger as they mature. In addition, thanks to their biological nature, they can express feelings and are capable of speech. They also retain limited decision-making abilities depending on circumstance, removing the need for direct orders. It appears they also know how to take advantage of their childish appearance to fool and manipulate their enemies to lead them to drop their defenses, only for the Seraphim to take advantage of the situation. Although the only one shown doing this is S-Snake, the Seraphim were specifically designed to replace the 7 warlords of the sea within the dynamic of the 3 great powers. Marine Admiral Fujitora, who was familiar with the project before its official deployment, was convinced the Seraphim could effectively replace the warlords. Their creator, Dr. Vegapunk, believes that the Seraphim can be considered the strongest form of humanity in the history of the sea. The Seraphim have shown enough strength and skill to force even one of the 4 emperors, Marshal D. Teach, into a defensive position, right after effortlessly defeating a myriad of his subordinates. Also, Thanks to their Lunarian traits, they appear to have vast resilience, something noted by the Gorgon sisters, who claimed the Seraphim involved in the siege left the island with nigh a scratch over their bodies. Even combined attacks from powerful individuals seemingly neither do not harm them or do any sort of damage to them. Their young appearances may also inhibit foes who have reservations fighting children from attacking them. Hilmepo would later infer that sending even a single Seraphim against the Blackbeard pirates would be enough to at least safely rescue the captured Kobe from them.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like the video and don't forget to subscribe.